as you get your course ready for this fall, take some time to run a new accessibility checker that we have for Canvas. This new accessibility checker is located in all of your courses, and I'm going to quickly give you a rundown on where it's located and how to use it. So the first thing you'll want to do is in this orange navigation, scroll to the bottom and click Settings. That'll bring you to this page. From here, you'll want to select Navigation. And then what you'll see is this top column is all the stuff that's available over here. And so all you're going to do is add an item that says it won't appear in the navigation. So we're going to grab this UDoIt and drag it up here. And as soon as we put it in here, you'll see the page disabled disappears, little note. And then go ahead and save it. Once you do that, you'll select UDoIt right here because you can see now it's populated in this course navigation. And click it. Once you do this, it will automatically run. I've tried this video a couple times, so it's already ran on this course, but I want to show you this piece right here because once it runs, it will give you feedback of any issues that it's found. And so for this one, it's found 9 errors within this course. If we want to know what those errors are, we can scroll down right here to the most common errors. So 9 errors, 4 of them were auto-generated closed captions, which are YouTube videos. Heading levels were skipped, and there has been color used to emphasize words or phrases. And so for this one, the closed captioning, if they're YouTube videos that you don't own, you don't have the ability to go in there and edit their transcripts. So for those, if you don't own them, the best thing to do would be to watch the video and make sure there's no significant errors. If there are, then it would probably be best to find a new video, but you can also resolve these because as long as there's closed captioning, if you don't have control over the transcript, then we can still use it if it's not a significant error. So then those would be fine. And you can see down up here, it says marked as resolved. There were two other videos that were auto-generated closed captions that I just resolved so that we can see how it looks up here. So they're still going to be in there, but it's not big enough there aren't big enough issues to make me take it out of the course. Heading levels should not be skipped. So this is for screen readers. They read the headers in cascading order. And so as long as there are subtopics within it, you'll want to cascade down the levels of headers, and starting with an H2 and then down to an H4. And then you want to go back as soon as you're in another topic. So for these, the odds are they were started with an H3 level rather than an H2. And so then that would need to be adjusted on the page. You would go back and just change that header to be the top one and then cascade down and then go back if there's any more that would be within or underneath a second heading. And then for emphasis, color is not an accessible way to emphasize. You'll want to use things like bolding or italics, but color can be ineffective for students with various disabilities. So you'll want to avoid using color to emphasize. And so as you do this, depending on how many different items you have within your course, you could wind up with large amounts of errors or small amounts. Just take them one at a time so that way it's not overwhelming. And over here, you can even see there are options for how to get started. So you can either just do the easiest ones to fix, just focus on errors because they also make suggestions on bringing it to the next level. Then there's also all open issues, issue by type, by content type, or by the different type of impact. So if you're new to accessibility, click easiest to fix. And then right here, it will show you the 2 easiest, or depending on the course, these would be the ones that they figured we could address pretty quickly. So using color for emphasis, we could easily do that by just highlighting the text and taking off the the highlighting. And so this shows you where it is in the course, and you can jump to it right here and address it. And then this one also is the same for color, so you would just change that. So as you go through, you can scan, rescan your course, and starting with the easiest to address issues would be my recommendation for how you could get started on updating your accessibility on your course. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at any time. I would be more than happy to jump on and chat about accessibility or how to make your course the best that it can be.